WPGC 95.5 Beer Gang Bacon Bits, beautiful people, your girl poet. You know how WPGC TV goes. If it is important to you, then it's important to us right now. If you don't know about this man, this beard, this moment, this movement, I have the pleasure of introducing you to all that and then some. Round of applause for Stalley, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Tell us only like four of us here, but it's okay. It's okay.
They still clap.
So let's start. You on Cleveland Magazine's cover.
Yes.
Most interesting person.
Yes.
I found out two things. I've always wanted to know how long you've had your beard.
Mm-hmm.
2009, you wanted something to grow with you as you grew in your career.
Right.
What was behind that thought process?
Oh man, I wanted something to, at that time I was going through a lot of ups and downs. So I just wanted something that represented strength and something that I can actually use as a measuring stick to see, because it's power in it, it's strength in it. And when you were at a good place in your life, your beard is flourishing, it's full, it's healthy. And when you're not, it's breaking off, it's kind of raggedy, scraggly, So that was kind of like the measuring to kind of keep me sharp, to let me know, like, yo, you need to tighten up. It ain't looking right. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's looking right, you're like, okay, we moving.
And then I found out you have a 5-year-old daughter.
Yes.
How has having a daughter influenced the kind of music you make, the kind of things that you say in reference to women, places, or things, if at all?
It's everything. Even before my daughter, I have a mother. I have a grandmother and women that I grew up with, sisters, cousins, aunts that I respect highly and I speak of highly. So in the music, I try not to kind of bash women or talk, down about women, because I don't want to portray that, and I don't want them listening to the music feeling some type of way or feeling like, hey, my son a sleazeball. You know what I mean? I don't want, and I definitely don't want my daughter listening like, dang, my dad out here wilding. So I just try to keep it PG when it comes to women.
Well, actually, I like the fact that you said that. One of the things I love about you, I fell in love back in the Milk and Honey days.
Oh, so yeah.
Like, before you think that I'm just here for the new beard and this new Saving Yusef mixtape. Yeah, like intelligent trunk music.
Right.
I get that. I work in a medium where some of the things that I play, I battle in my heart about what I'm feeding people.
Yeah.
And I know popularity rules, but popularity isn't necessarily the best thing.
Never.
Big Gip said something this week that made me so excited about where I think hip hop is going. And I think you're going to align with Kendrick to be the face of this movement.
Thank you.
Where he said he was happy to see the success of J. Cole with no features. A Kendrick album, the way To Pimp a Butterfly was laid out.
Yeah.
And he's hoping that it changes, that MCs going forward will be themselves in rap and not characters.
Exactly.
It brought to mind a certain artist. We ain't got to name no names. This is not anything for drama.
Right.
That raps about this drug lifestyle. I pill pop, I drink lean, I do this. And then admitted in an interview, I don't do half as much as what I'm rapping about.
Right.
I could agree with Gift that that's a problem. If you're serving people this and they are following, let's just be real here.
Right.
How many things did you learn as a kid to music?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I learned a lot. I didn't grow up with a father, so a lot of rappers were like that father figure to me. The stories that they told represented not only me, but a lot of people that I seen on the day to day. I could walk outside and I could see a Nas, or I could see an Ice Cube, or I could see a Scarface. Not literally, but I could see someone like them that had that type of those type of sensibilities, with them. And I learned a lot from those guys as well. But music back then, it definitely had a message. It definitely told a story. There was definitely two sides to every story, and you definitely could take from it, some truths to apply to your life or to your situation.
I love that.
Yeah. So that was definitely.
So you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So I keep hearing people talk about these lost generations.
Right.
I go to the wonderful example you just gave me. If all you're feeding them is, let me slide into here and let me do this and what you got showing or what that do to this, that, and the third. If that's what you feed people every day, can you be mad at what you see in the streets and in society if that's what you're feeding people?
Yeah, you can't. I have these conversations a lot with close friends and family, and it's like these are what the kids are being raised off. Like, again, there's a lot of kids out there who don't have fathers. Like, I didn't have a father. So a lot of us are their father figures or people they look up to learn from. And if we're teaching them those things, then what are they learning? What are they doing out in the world? So it's sad. I don't never want to come across as the angry rapper or the bitter rapper or the rapper that's like, oh, you guys making gangster music or you making trap music, whatever. Like, I don't want to be that dude because I admit I listen to some of it and I like a lot of it too.
I
We
do
all
too.
do.
I
You
got
know what I'm
gospel
saying?
next
Yeah.
to trap songs in my
Exactly. Like when I grew up, I listened to everything.
right.
So I listened to everything from Tribe Called Quest to SIBO.
Ah,
So
look at
so
you.
so it's
He's
like,
showing off right
yeah,
there.
I
And if you're
got,
like, who's that?
yeah,
You should probably
yeah,
look
look
that
up
up. And then
SIBO.
you're gonna be a fan too. Don't worry about
Right,
it.
right. So that was my range, and so and I learned from all of them. You know what I mean? Everybody from like I said, from SIBO to Tribe Called Quest, and anything in between, I learned from it or I took something from it, and I feel like that's a difference too. Because even when those rappers back then were considered gangster rappers or druggy rappers or whatever, they still had messages or they still told you that you might not want to fall into this world because this is what that made me do. Or I came home from prison, or I seen my homie get killed, or I did this, or we did that, but I learned from that. But now it's nobody learning from anything. It's just trap, pop, pills, turn up, pistol pop. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So, and it's like, okay, that's what I should do. Pop some pills, grab a gun, and ride out. You know what I'm saying? So it's not telling you what's the effects or what happens after that.
So with that said, let's
It just
segue
sounds like fun.
into saving you.
Yes.
I listened to a track like Last Supper, and I think you've been through some sugar, honey, iced tea.
Yeah.
And then I get to look at you now, and I'm thinking, but what a great walk-in testimony you are. From listening to this particular mixtape, that's how I feel. Like this is part of your walk-in testimony.
Yeah.
Am I on the right level,
No,
or
you
if I had the wrong thing rolled up while I was
you
listening?
nah,
Like,
you hitting the bullseye.
like that's
Definitely.
how I feel. It's almost like your diary of sorts. I'm feeling so like when I saw you today, I almost wanted to come up to you and be like, yo, so the sock line.
Yeah.
Like I should be able to talk to you about your
Yeah.
business because I feel like I know you. So
Right.
take us through that because this is very personal stuff and it's gonna make you very vulnerable to all of us that have rocked with you, some of those who are just hopping on.
Yeah.
Um,
Please come.
yes,
It's
please
enough.
do
It's
come.
enough room.
But like tell me about this. It just sounds like it's a confession mixed with a journey.
That's what it is. It's really, and you said it right. It's a testimony. It's my story. It's what I've been through in the past couple years. I've been through a lot, and people might see me sign a deal and be a part of MMG, the biggest and one of the biggest rap groups ever, or not group. I wouldn't call us a group, but labels
Mhm.
ever. You know what I mean? And people will be like, "Oh, you living the life, you good," but it's a lot that comes with it. It's a lot of learning. It's a lot of different, um, ups and downs that come with it. And I just definitely shared those stories and shed light on what I've been through in the past 2-3 years, in this project, Saving Yusuf. And it's definitely something that I want people to really dig into, and I want people to also check out the story of or the Prophet Yusuf. I really want you to check out his story because he's a man who dealt with a lot of evils, a lot of you know, just jealousy, and I mean just a lot, and I feel like I've dealt with a lot of those things within this industry or within my coming of age, so to say, of being the artist that I am now, and there's a lot of parallels. So I think that when you read that and then you listen to the music, it kind of gives you a good balance of what I've been through and what I'm trying to accomplish with the project.
You think you slick. You gonna make me read
Yeah,
something and
exactly.
listen and learn
See,
something either way.
that's why I was a little long-winded there, but you got me because I was trying to figure out a way to be slick without being slick. But
When you
you're
sitting
right.
with me,
Just read the
thank you.
you know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
gotta be slick.
Yeah.
I know they think if they put it and I gotta read it, you didn't hit it from me.
Yeah.
But no, my
Yeah.
goal is to always learn something.
Right.
So I'm hoping that people do just that. I swear it feels like a rebirth. I listened to Like Me with you and Goldie.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
To have been a fly on the wall when that was just, I'm like, is this really the kind of hip hop that's about to? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put on a t-shirt and one of your hats. Come on, Pro Air. Come on. Let's do it. Because I just want to, you obviously sound excited about the mixtape.
No, definitely.
To me, there's something about music that paints a picture. And lets me know that it's shititious now, but it can get better.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to Like Me, and I'm thinking, Goldie?
Yeah. Well,
Like, how? And were y'all out eating and it was like we should
no,
and
we
this
was
what we gonna rap about. And if
right.
you haven't heard Like Me, you're missing out on life.
Yeah.
I'm telling
No,
you.
I'm glad you like that song because that's one of my favorite records too. I
Okay.
just the way it feels and makes you feel. It's just it's that golden era, you know, and that's what we really wanted to accomplish. And he has such a classic and nostalgic voice, and he's just a great writer too. So, you know, he wrote the hook and just
Okay.
a yeah, like he came up with the hook and just and even with Shooter, you know, he's on Shooter too. That hook is his, and he's amazing, man. So shout out to him. But it's about just being in the studio and vibing, just connecting, you know, and making good music.
So
And
we
that's
get to
really
hear.
what happened. It wasn't no, it was just like he laid it and I was like, oh, I know what to do with that. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it really that simple?
Not always, but
Okay.
it was with that. You know, it's just a chemistry. It's just a type of vibe that he brings that really fits the aesthetic that I was trying to go with on Saving Youth.
What are you hoping your fans, new and old, at least their top 2 or 3 takeaways from Saving Youssef?
Um, I will. First I want people to take away the growth, to really see where I've come from, especially the people who've been with me from day one. Like you know, someone like yourself, to really see how much attention to detail I paid in putting this whole project together, as far as the concepts, the lyrics, um, the different flows, the pockets that I'm in, just everything. Like I really pride myself in getting better each time out.
You have.
And thank you. And I don't take that as any way. Most people will be like, "Man, you got a lot better," and they be like, "What? I always been like, no." Like I want you to see the growth and see me getting better each time out, and that's what I really, really pride myself in. So that's number one. What I want people to take. Second, I want people to take just the connection, the openness that I'm giving you to bring you into my world and kind of let you sit passenger seat and kind of walk through the city and walk through the things that I've been through along with me. And there's no holding back in this, you know. So I really want people to feel connected to the music and to me as an artist because I feel like this is the most I've opened up.
Okay. Now, is this gonna be the introduction to mixtapes? Few months. You have the Blue Collar Gang.
Yes.
Now this is your situation.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gotta wait for your music.
No.
And tell me that you're not gonna have that syndrome where I want to be an artist and I run this label, so
Oh
you're gonna
no.
only get me.
Nah.
Like we're gonna get some other people too,
Yeah, we
because I believe you're gonna be the hub for other great music that needs to be heard.
no, and that's what I want to be because it's a lot of people that's not allowing it to come in the door. And I want to be definitely that one to open up that door for these great artists that I've come across, like the Goldies. You know, like I have an artist named King Veda. Amazing. You know, he did the artwork for Saving Yusuf, actually. He's an amazing artist, painter, draw, like he could do it all. And he's definitely one of the dopest lyricists that you're gonna hear as well. So and then we have Black Diamond, the Block Beaters. It's a lot of stuff that I'm preparing and getting, and I wanted to definitely get it right before I really came out and been like, yo, this is the situation, this is the label, this is what we working with. I really wanted to make sure that everybody is on the same page and that we come in and it's gonna flow. And again, I'm not here to hold anybody back. I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to shine, and I want these people to get the attention that they deserve. And that's my number one goal, is because I feel like when it comes to artists like ourselves, you know, even me being in a situation, it's kind of like, well, you ain't trapping and you ain't shining and you ain't be gloating, then you boring or you, I don't want to hear that, you know. But nah, we got something to say, and it's good music, and it's put together amazing, and y'all gonna hear
Mm,
it.
go ahead, bring everybody and have a come together moment.
Yeah, you
Now
know.
on the side hustle, I'm hearing a sock line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, it's not my own sock line, but I have a situation with Stance socks. So
Okay.
I've been with Stance from day one. Me and Dwayne Wade was like the first ones to sign on to Stance.
Nice.
So yeah, man, shout out Stance. They always show me love, and we got some cool socks on the way
Will they have beards
very
on them?
soon. Maybe one day, but
I just
nah.
want the package in the mail, and then I'm
Yeah,
gonna open
yeah.
up my socks.
We got a lot of dope stuff coming, man. This is a little sneak peek.
Can you get those for the
We can't
camera?
get that on the camera
We
though,
can't.
because they ain't out yet.
I
You
can
know
only
what I'm
see
saying?
them.
Yeah, you can only see them, but you got a
I'm
little
just gonna
sneak peek.
tell you, they
I'm
look nice.
sorry.
I hate when they do that.
I'm
Them
sorry,
bacon
y'all.
bitch, you know. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get that pants leg up without getting tackled.
I'm
But
sorry. I'm sorry, but you know, I just.
at least you'll come through. Maybe
Oh,
we'll
of
do it like
course
a
we go.
pop-up shop with the
That
socks here in
yeah,
the DMV.
100%.
I'll hold you
Yeah.
to that and end up calling you like, don't forget
No,
about
no,
me.
100%. We got it. We definitely gonna be in the DMV heavy, and we're gonna be in a lot of stores. A lot of stores will be carrying them as well. So, I'm excited about it.
I'm excited for you. And then
Yeah,
you have the hat line. I'm
yeah. The
thinking,
hats is coming. We got t-shirts and hoodies. I'm working on a full line. Like I want to do like all like um how do I
surprise
say it?
question. You
No, I'm trying to, because you know
just
what?
say it.
No,
Well,
but
no.
you know what I hate is that when people say I got a clothing line, it's just t-shirts. That's not a clothing line.
The
You know what I'm saying?
shade.
I'm just saying like
That is my clothes.
I don't want to be that guy. Put it
Okay.
like that. I'm
So
not
you want
that
to come
guy.
with
So I want to
pants
come.
and
Yeah,
shirts and
exactly.
jackets and hats and
Exactly.
hoodies.
I want to come with a full line, and I want it to be,
Will it just be for dudes?
no, it will be for women too.
Will it be
and
for
will,
curvy women? Because
yeah,
y'all say it's for
yeah, yeah.
women.
No,
And then
yeah.
I get these t-shirts that can't fit all these curves. And then I'd be like, well, that's jacked up because it was
Nah,
for
it's
me.
gonna be for everyone. Trust me. It's gonna be for
I'm going to hold
curvy
you to
women.
that.
It's gonna be for big and small women. It's gonna be
Short
for
people.
short. Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't want to call them short. I didn't want.
Well,
You
I
know what
am
I'm saying?
short. And
Yeah,
I
I didn't
like my
want to.
pants to
I
fit a
just
certain kind of way.
big and small people
All
of men
people.
and women will have it. Put it like that. But yeah, for right now though, we got the hats, we got the socks, we got t-shirts and hoodies. Look, I sound like that guy. But but we got a lot on the way. So yeah, definitely be looking out for that.
So for those who want to look out for it and harass you like I will about all these things,
Yes.
where can they find you?
Yeah, find me on Twitter, Instagram at Stalley, Stalley. Check out my Snapchat is Laughing Introvert. And make sure y'all get Saving Yusuf on my SoundCloud. It's soundcloud.com/Stalley330. So follow me on SoundCloud as well because all the new music, everything comes there first. So yeah, connect.
I'm gonna tell you now, he's gonna end up changing that Snapchat. You can't be like this and then say I'm an introvert. You got the laughing part right.
I mean,
the smiling part right.
Yeah, this is, I'm opening up, man.
You are. I thank you
Yeah.
for being so unguarded, sharing a real
Thank
piece of you.
Thank
I
you.
think it's exactly what I can't even just say hip hop anymore. I just think it's what society needs. There are brown and black girls across this country that need to hear the things that I'm hearing on Saving You Stuff. And with
Listen
that
to
said,
Safe Storm.
don't you do my job. You
I'll
look
just,
here.
you know.
There's a stage out there for you tonight. This is mine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
With that said, what has Yusuf been saved from?
Man, I've been saved from just anger, stress, um, depression. I really saved myself from all of those things. I had to really get back to me and the importance of why I came and why I started making music. And that's for one thing, and to be great. I didn't come here to be popular. I didn't come here for the fame. I came here to put out great music and to help change lives, men and women, young and old. And that's what it is. And like we were saying earlier, when we listened to music before from artists that some of our favorite artists, we always learned. We always was taught something. We always got a piece of food that stuck to our ribs, and that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I am doing. I'm not trying. That's what I am doing with the music. So you need to listen and pay attention because that's what you're going to get. You're going to get great music with substance, and it's enjoyable.
And
It's
intelligent.
intelligent, and it bangs.
Oh, yes, does it bang. I learned about Chevys from this guy. I don't know anything about cars. I don't know anything about the car I drive now. But I can tell you about a couple years of Chevys and what the rims look like, though.
Yeah, and I'm going to definitely put you in that place. I'm going to paint that picture for you. So
I look forward to more paintings. I
Thank
look
you.
forward to everything that you have coming
I
and
appreciate
going.
it.
And you know exactly where to come as it all comes down the pipeline. I got you.
I will be here.
Can I touch your beard?
I can't let you do that.
Oh.
There's something like, I'm sorry.
But if I asked on
If he's stupid. If that
WPGC.
happens, then everybody gonna ask to touch the bed.
But what if we just said, can I pretend like I touched
You can't. I'll touch it for you. It's cool.
it? Now let me touch your hand. like that. I'm your girl poet. WPGC 95.5. WPGC. If you don't know about Stalley, I suggest you get familiar. Your brain will thank you. Your heart will thank you.
Thank you.